Hi, Wekoya. Yeah,
Hi, good
welcome.
morning.
Yeah, welcome. So how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, that's great. It's nice to have you here.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah.
Let's do the meeting.
Yeah, you have Wekoya.
Yeah,
I want you to be honest.
okay.
When you started building Wekoya, were you enjoying school while building it?
Wow, enjoying school is a very big word, basically. Like, I don't think anybody really enjoys school, but being Wekoya was just from like the stuff I felt when I was in the academic system, like the constant pressure of like trying to make things work, exam pressure piling in. Like, so to answer your question, basically, like I was not really enjoying school, but being Wekoya was a challenge I wanted to take upon myself, basically.
Because you're in tech, right?
Yeah,
More
actually.
like an addition to portfolio or just to help students basically.
Well, it just started like an idea basically. Like I was just testing out some few technologies I was working with basically, and AI was very new when I started. So I was just testing, okay, what exactly can we make use of AI in education? And then I stumbled upon like something which I created, and then I showed it to my co-founder Uma. Then we just said, okay, let's see what happens basically, and that's how we just started to Korea actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the gaming part of it.
Yeah.
So like are we supposed to enjoy studying? Is that the main concept of the gaming part of it?
Yeah, actually, like we wanted to find a way like we can make education fun. So when it talks about fun, games just came to my head because I loved video games like growing up. I still love video games now actually.
Oh, interesting.
So we just wanted to make it like a gamified way of learning. So we started off with games, then went into more structured learning and everything. So the whole point of it like you're enjoying what you're trying to learn actually. So yeah, try to make it fun.
So meaning if I do two truths, one lie with my physics, then I should be able to do well in physics.
Yeah, actually, like the stuff is like we actually find a way like we can make you remember basically through games because I see myself like remembering things I played over time. Most times, like as people that play games, you know, okay, you start to remember the points that you got, or you try to remember the move that you did in the game and everything. So you going through those games allows you to be like, okay, like you try to remember basically what you have learned through the games and everything. So you should be ready.
How do you guys get to like meet each other?
Meet each other. Like we're actually in a lab like this basically. So we're one of our labs that we did during my 20 level. So that day was quite hectic. It was because of that was when they had the online semester and we had like 1 week to complete our entire labs basically. So we kept on going for the labs and then at some point we just like sat down basically and then I was trying to let you know what I was trying to build. So I was just trying to show you what I've done basically. I know that kind of thing when you're an inventor basically, you try to show people what you have built basically. So that's how I saw it basically. We spoke about it basically and then we said okay, let's see how we can make this work. All these things happen in space of probably like a month.
Are you sure? Like
Yeah.
the idea coming together.
Yeah, less than a month actually.
Oh, that's so cool. And do you think that okay, I have to be perfect with my tech skill before you actually come up with this idea?
Not really actually. Like there was a lot of stuff I didn't know when I was building with Korea actually. Like you know, I say there was a lot of stuff actually. At that point in time, I thought everything was going to be easy. Basically, like we just put something together, we just mix this, we mix that, everything just poof like magic.
Okay.
But it has been really like eye-opening. Like we have learned a lot, we have grown. There's a lot of things that we just get on adapting, find a way like to break through and everything. So
The process.
yeah, it was actually a process actually. Very enjoying process actually. Like I enjoy what I do here to Korea.
Before you come up with Wekoya, I'm very sure there are a lot of ideas that you already have. So what make you feel Wekoya? Like okay, Wekoya, you are the one I'm brief and I'm executing you.
I one thing I've learned is like ideas are so cheap because like I can have an idea like almost every single minute. I'm just thinking, okay, what if we do this? What if we do that? What if we do this? And the reason why I picked Wekoya was the only thing that I felt like okay, this stuff has impact basically. This stuff is gonna be like a lot of meaning basically to me. And that was I just zeroed in my mind, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing for I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it, but I know that this is what I want to do basically. So like to answer the question, like Wekoya was just something like was just I just had to do it actually. Like it was one of my best ideas. Let's put it that way, basically. So yeah, I think that's how I just zeroed in on Wekoya actually.
Was there a point where you feel like, will this work?
Lots of points. Oh god, like sometimes it's going to be so hard. Basically, you'll be thinking, oh, why did I start this in the first place? Like, I just talked to my co-founders about it. Like, it's going to be so hard. You'll be thinking, oh, why are we here? Basically, what are we trying to do? Because it's one thing to build the product, basically. It's another thing to build the product that people is going to like actually. So building Wekoya, like we just have to really think about, okay, what's our next step, how exactly do we make our customers happy and everything. And it's always so easy for me to just deviate from that point when you're just thinking about a lot of obstacles you're going to face, a lot of things that we see every day basically that might try to like deviate us from our goal and everything. But we just keep at it basically because we love the work that we do and we love the impact that's going to make for just us, but students across the University of Lagos and Nigeria and Africa as a whole, and even global as well actually.
Yeah, it's not just for University of Lagos.
No,
Okay. So where do you see Wekoya now? Where do you see it heading to?
Well, like to be honest, basically, like there's a lot of places that I feel like Wekoya can go into because education is so broad. Like starting from elementary level, talking about your nursery, your primary schools, and then secondary as well as university as well. And then now we also have outside university as well, those guys that go for their PhD, and we also have the unschooled as well. So education is so broad that you have a lot of different areas that you can really make impact in basically. And for Wekoya, we try to see ourselves that how do we start from where we are now, which is from the university level to making impact in all those different sectors and areas basically. So seeing Wekoya, like we know that we can make impact wherever we decide to take our solutions to basically. So like see, Wekoya has been more or less the global system for education. Is like we want to be in every single areas of education. Like we want to make considerable impact in those areas that we're going to be in actually. So that's where I see Wekoya like going to actually.
That's so cool. And yeah, I noticed that it's not just for the academic curriculum alone. I saw data science there. I saw other tech areas today. So you say that I can just put my PDF on maybe machine learning and then to just give me a quiz on it or just summarize it to me or give me the key points and how to answer questions.
So Wekoya is built for the student, not just for the system actually. So we are not just built around you studying just like physics now or chemistry or electrical engineering or business admin and everything. So Wekoya is built for the students in mind because students like we like to learn a lot of different things. I'm really interested in AI right now, and maybe my course of study might not support that right now basically. But so Wekoya is seeing a way that okay, how exactly do you blend all those different areas of your life? Like those people that are into photography, those people that are into videography, those people that are into YouTube as well. Those people are into like different forms of like tech, like data science, front-end engineering, back-end, AI, cloud computing, and the rest. So Wekoya is built for the students. It's like anything that you want to learn actually. Wekoya is there for you basically.
Yeah, I've been curious. Like I'm seeing Wekoya. Sounds so nice. How do you come up with the name Wekoya?
This one, the most funniest story I'm going to tell anyone is like
Okay.
it was just like a call because at that point in time we had to register our business, and then we didn't start as Wekoya actually. We had like 2 or 3 name changes for Wekoya. We first started as EduQuest, but we couldn't go with that anymore. One, the name was taken already, so we couldn't go with that to avoid anything around legals and the rest. So we now pivoted to Tribe. So okay, Tribe and everything, we love that and everything. And then I remember one call, like we're just on call with my team. I think the call started around probably maybe 9 or 10, and we're there to like probably like past 12 to 1 basically. We're just thinking about names actually. I just prompt AI, okay, give me names for some stuff, and then I just slept after we had the call and everything. I just woke up, I just tested the group chat, let's go with Wekoya basically. At that point in time, we never had the meaning of what Wekoya was gonna be actually. It's just something I just saw in my head. I just woke up in the morning, I just said, let's just use Wekoya basically, and that's how Wekoya came about. And then later on, we found out the meaning of Wekoya was like Koya means to learn in Hausa, and then we is for the collaborative learning. So Wekoya is like we learn basically. So a collaborative way of
That makes
learning
sense.
actually.
For me, when I first read Wekoya, it sounds more like feminine, like Wekoya. And you know what feminine is? Like, we are here for you all.
Yeah,
Something like that. And definitely, Wekoya is here for
I for everyone
everyone. It's for
actually.
everyone to use.
Yeah,
And yeah, the smart, study smart. It's not just for you lax today.
actually, it's
Yeah,
like
make
all
use of
form of
it.
students. Yeah, actually.
Yeah. So be one of the Wekoyas today.
Actually.